Dear Dick Posner, first off, I want to say thanks. From what I can tell, you've done a pretty good job these last 25 years. Silent, efficient, smooth. You're like a luxury sedan, but for now, without the high insurance. It's only recently that I've even thought about you at all. Soon we'll be parting ways. In fact, I'm giving you away. And I can't decide if this is the giving like one does at the thrift store, where a used item can be collected anonymously by another, or if this is more like a father giving away the bride. Are you a stained cardigan or my baby girl? I'm not sure. Since our time together is limited, I figure I should make the most of it. A conversation is usually a good way to start. I know you work while I sleep, but for now, I give you permission to take time off if you need it. Sincerely, Eric. Dear Dick Posner, there you are drinking piss, sitting idle on that tart bayou of blood. Like always, I can feel you judging me. Who am I to cut you out and send you away like some sort of redeemable coupon of ethics? Moral satisfaction at a discount? What do you want from me, Dick Posner? Am I just supposed to hold on to you until you're a disintegrated mess, like a little kid holding a candy bar as it melts through his fingers? That's absurd. Surgeon's gonna unwrap you, break you into sweet pieces, and pull you out into the daylight. Your foil wrapping will crinkle back and spatter the wall with gold shadows. Dick, my boy, you're gonna be part of a sweet, sweet operation. Relish your heat, and look forward to the smothering of the ice, the latex handling of your curves. The air is sharp and metallic when you first touch it. Let it thrill you. But I know you. I know the inertia at your core. It's a binding agent. You're terrified at the prospect of its loosening. You think a little wiggle in the joint spells doom. Let go, Dick. Let it all go. You like a life of implication. The thought that you might have to get out there and state something conjures visions of sharp scissors closing in on the fate's taut string. Newsflash, Dick Posner. The string was cut off of a Duncan yo-yo in 1953 when William Wade got first runner-up in the schoolyard competition. The dog just wouldn't walk, and then ended his still young career then and there, unable to bear the shades of gray that had suddenly doused the high-resolution black and white world, a world of winners and losers, right and wrong, commies and patriots, that he had up to that point inhabited with such chrome-bright confidence. Well, Dick Posner, I'm not about to let you stay tucked in the corner pocket like a bank shot that's already found its way home. Oh no, for a full quarter of a century, you've been a fat little parenthesis of flesh facing outward. You're so happy to sit there and cradle the world as if it were an ironic aside. It's easy, Dick, when you can smirk sideways at everything life throws in my path. That's not postmodern distance, my friend. That's fear. Be not afraid. Yours, Eric. Dear Dick Posner, do you remember how happy I felt on the train from Amsterdam to The Hague? The jet lag was bitter as a mouthful of coffee grounds, but the polders were wedding caked all the way out to the blurry strip of trees in the distance, and I was headed for a beautiful place with a beautiful woman on a train that was going very fast. That's what I want you to imagine when you think about the surgery. The surgeon's hands as right and routed as train tracks, and you, maybe groggy and worn down, but so laced with helices of hope and hell-raising that you can't be slowed. You're headed for a new place, Dick Posner, and you're going to make that place better just by being there. I say this with confidence, and there are only so many things I say with confidence. You'll be doing things same as you ever have. The old filter and flow won't feel that different. It's the pop standard you've always known, just shifted into a new key. Maybe now there's a bittersweet horn break right before the chorus. But you like bittersweet horn breaks. And bitterness before bliss makes bliss that much better. Keep on keeping on. Love, Eric. Dear Dick Posner, I played basketball last weekend. Watching the game from the sidelines made me think of you. Second half, the best player on the floor stopped short amid the scuff and hustle and lofted a jump shot. It was a spring-loaded gesture, complete and self-contained. Intent, execution, and outcome were all so snugly bolted to one another that one physical act seemed inevitable. That jumper from the top of the key was like a quick hit of fate. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we were capable of acts of love as simple and clear as jump shots? Aren't we? I suppose my Catholic friends would call these corporal acts of mercy. I spent hundreds of hours as a child watching games on television. I saw these compact bits of intention realized thousands of times, then replayed in slower and slower motion, while disembodied voices explained their particular species of excellence. I wish I could pluck you out of my lower back and heave you toward an orange basket and watch you fall through the nylon and know that I had done something good. That's a big part of what this is all about, making a desire to do one good thing as real as possible. There are days, no, there are months, when I feel I haven't done anything. I mean, I do things. I go to school, I work a job, I talk to friends, I put things in the mail. But there are a few moments in all of this where I remember that I am the one doing the things that are happening in my life, where I remember that I am not just sitting in a theater watching a movie, Split Foster, a life, with impossibly good special effects. My body is like a water heater, something that is kept in a rarely opened closet. It plays a key role in the functioning of the whole, but it is invisible, mute, and untouched. Maybe this is an act of foreshadowing. It doesn't take too much to imagine a future in which nearly all of our acts of intimacy are outsourced or filtered. We will copulate with robots. We will speak pixel. In that same future, donating kidneys will have become a medical anachronism, like bloodletting. It will be seen in retrospect as quaint, crude, or ignorant, something one would never do in the enlightened, efficient, and bloodless present. Uprooting you, Dick, is a way for me to root myself in this moment. You are a fulcrum, and I am spinning awkward pirouettes on top of you. On one side is a past of bone saws, typhus, incense, and Charles Drew. On the other side is science fiction. Sincerely, Eric. Dear Dick Posner, I'm going to put one of my body parts into another person. There are few acts more intimate than that, but I'm doing it through an army of third parties. I'm kissing a picture in a magazine, and that magazine is being scanned into a database that is saved on a thumb drive, and transferred to a network that scatters it across satellites and receivers, and then the picture is reassembled on a screen somewhere and printed out to be held in someone else's hands. Is this what we have to look forward to? Sincerely, Split Foster.